Exterminators, talking to us about those pesty pests, pest-proofing your home for springtime. Hey, thanks for joining us today.
It's good to be here.
All right, you've got a container, and then now this. All right, first of all, let's talk about mosquitoes. You got to explain this. This is just a regular bottle cap. Tell everybody what you just told me, why you brought that in.
What this represents is the amount of water needed for mosquitoes to be able to lay eggs and hatch from.
Wow. Yeah. So it is so important, like, to spray your yard this time of year. Is it a good time to spray now? Yeah,
mosquito season usually starts up between runs from April to October. Sometimes that can start in March, and sometimes it can go through November, just depending on the weather. Like this year, it's stayed cold a little bit longer, so it hasn't been as big of a need yet, but it's starting now.
So it's good to call you guys right now.
Absolutely, it's good. It's good to get started before there's a problem.
Okay. Do you think we're going to have a really bad problem with mosquitoes like we did last year?
I think so. Just we're kind of seeing the same thing as far as rainfall. Mm-hmm. So anywhere you have standing water more than 2 to 3 days, you're going to have a larva in it.
Okay, all right. Well, let's talk about proofing your house, and we've got some photos we want to show you. The
photo there is for, you see the drip pan under the flower pots for the catch of the water. That is a really good area for mosquitoes to lay eggs.
Okay. Huh. So when we call you guys, mm-hmm. what are some customers saying? Like, I've got like right now, I live in a log cabin, and it seems like they just all of a sudden just woke up. I'm talking about the Carpenter Bees.
Absolutely. And what you're seeing is the Carpenter Bees are kind of buzzing around the house, and they're starting to drill holes.
Yes.
You're seeing a lot of the larva that was laid last year is hatching out.
Ah.
So those holes that were made last year now have all the new ones coming out, and they're doing the same thing.
Wow. Now this container, what is this all about?
This is just an example of an airtight container to be used in your pantry area. A lot of people, as part of your spring cleaning, and go through and clean out your pantry as well. You may start seeing just a lot of tiny moths. Indian meal moths can get in something with a seed or grain, and then it's called stored product pest, so they're in your stored products.
So you're talking about putting our cereal or rice or sugar, to put it in these containers so bugs can't get them.
Absolutely. And not only are you keeping the product from being able to be infested, but in the case you already have one in a section of food, it keeps it from being able to infest the rest of your food in the pantry.
Wow. All right, what are these things? I know they're bugs. So there's ants.
Those are ants.
Those are ants, okay. Yeah. Now, how can we get rid of those ants?
With ants, one of the biggest things, clean up spills quickly. They'll find sugar if it's there. The other big thing right now is termites.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's roaches.
Well, ooh on the termites and this dead roach.
Oh, yeah.
It's good that he's dead.
Yeah. Looks like we've been there.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now what is it? Oh, here are the termites.
Those are termites. Right now is basically our swarm season. As soon as it starts to get in those first couple of warm days in spring, you start to see termites swarm out, and they're just leaving the colony to go out and reproduce.
Wow. Okay, I'm starting to itch.
Yeah.
Here's a mosquito. I want to keep the mosquitoes away from my house. And you know, we were talking during the break about the chemicals that you guys put on area yards. Safe for kids?
Yeah, well, they all come with precautions. We can go out and treat, and as long as you allow that product to dry, then it can be re-entered.
All right, great. Blake, thank you so much for the info. And get those pests away from your house. Call Arrow Exterminators today, 3501 Amnicola Highway, Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's where they're located. There's their telephone number, and their website, 629-7378. All right, thank you very much. With that note, talking about bugs, let's talk